Delivery by air of the AstraZeneca vaccine to Thailand from Italy has seen a delay. 50,000 shots were due to be en route by now, but as the EU imposes restrictions on export, so we can expect serious delays. The Valentine's Day rollout for vaccines for frontline medical workers who work and test for COVID is a key issue here, and it's thought that serious negotiations with those involved are underway, as agreements are for certain in place. The government on Thursday reported 756 new COVID cases, 10 of those from overseas, no new deaths and 233 people discharged over the past 24 hours. Only 15 out of the 76 Thai provinces have shown recent cases, and Chonburi, our own province, reported 0 for the 7th day in a row. Over 100 Thais and foreigners were dealt with quickly on Koh Phangan yesterday after flaunting the no-booze rules and meeting in a local drinking house for a party. Drinkers were fined 4,000 baht and given 1 month's suspended prison sentence, which for foreigners could well affect their visa renewals, and operators along with staff were fined 10,000 baht each and given 2-year suspended sentences. Brits, Americans, French, Australians and Germans were amongst the sullen-faced motley crew that faced the judges, all after the party was advertised on Facebook. Good news for some 15,000 elderly Thais who've been receiving the small state pension alongside monthly payments issued as a result of the loss of a family member who worked for the state. It's not expected that they'll have to repay the pensions as they were told earlier. At the beginning of the week, reports showed that the heavy-handed bean counters began to issue summonses demanding a repayment by the elderly, who are often close to the poverty line anyway. This as the state offices had overlooked the fact that they'd been paying both benefits to many people for decades. Now the Interior Ministry stepped in and told pension authorities not to proceed with the demands and pretty much to let things be. Until then, some had demands for hundreds of thousands of baht and been scared witless. Thailand's Prime Minister too had made it clear that a legal but acceptable solution had to be found for these folk, many of whom had lost family members during service with the state or military. Meanwhile at home, and the governor of Chonburi has caved to demands of the Hoteliers Association that all hotels be closed temporarily by order. This so that staff can claim state benefit and not be reliant on their employers. To be clear, hotels can remain open. They simply have to file with their local ampur to say they're going to do so, and they've got a week to take care of that. The move is seen as a relief for those businesses who see 0 guest count as a result of the travel restrictions. Some hotels will stay open for sure. Others are operating as quarantine centres and are doing very well from that. But many simply can't continue to keep the doors open. Sadly for other businesses, there's no such generosity, and there are no business aid programs or business support programs in operation here, seeing many facing permanent closure. An indication that tourism won't be here anytime soon is the fact that the long-delayed recabling of Pattaya's famous walking street begins on Monday, seeing the street ripped up and overhead cables buried, as has happened in many routes around the city. The mayor clarified that the project had been delayed at the behest of businesses there, hoping against hope that tourism would return. As the mayor's clarified, that won't be happening anytime soon, so now is as good a time as any to get it out of the way. Fake news, spread by illegitimate so-called news producers, saw many bars here believing that they could serve alcohol as of yesterday. That's not the case. A review of current clampdowns is due today through Sunday, but until they're published by the province, don't believe what you read on Facebook. Anyone opening before they have proper authorization faces serious fines. If you've ever wondered what happens behind the microphone on radio, well, the first of our new videos launched this week looking back at the history of Fabulous 103 and where we are now. It is, and it's going to continue to be, a no-holds-bar, no PC correct vlog, and is on YouTube right now. Check it out by searching for Behind the Mic with Fabulous 103. And there's a link on our Facebook as well, which is facebook.com/Fabulous 103. We plan to make more of these, and some of them will be very informative, and we hope you'll enjoy them. With the reminder, mitts, masks and meters, wash your hands, wear a mask and keep social distancing, and the Met Office promising highs today of 31, dropping down to 21, an overcast day with a small chance of showers. That is the local and national news from Fab FM. For For videos and of course to keep up with fabulous Pattaya, visit alwayspattaya.com.